Good day, everybody. We are the Group 2 students from Grade 12, Section G. Lopez Haina, currently enrolled in Humanities and Social Sciences, and we are going to present to you our research. As a student concerned for our co-students, we really want to know if the module is effective for the students and how did the module become effective for the students.
Background of the study. Schools reopened in the middle of still untamed coronavirus outbreak in the country that has so far claimed over 8,700 lives and left 4.6 million Filipino jobless. Despite calls to postpone classes until 2021, the Department of Education maintains the education of millions of Filipino students should not wait. To make sure that learning remains unhampered, DepEd will be implementing a distance learning approach, a learning delivery mode where interaction takes place between the teacher and the students who are geographically remote from each other during instruction. As a technology and internet connectivity remain a problem for most students, DepEd will be providing printed module materials for them. Under DepEd's printed modular learning system, students will be provided with self-learning materials. Based on the partial results of the learner enrollment and survey forms distributed during the enrollment period, it showed 42.7% enrollees prepared to use modular distance learning, TV and radio-based instruction, and other modalities, while only 17.84% enrollees prepare online for school year 2020 to 2021. DEX UNESCO referred to its a set of learning opportunities systematically organized around a well-defined topic containing the elements that cover specific objectives, teaching learning activities, and evaluation using criterion reference measure. Modular instruction was first introduced by American educators. It is described by John L. Hughes 2000 as an individualized instruction that provides basis for close interaction between the learners and the subject matter. With the modules, the learners are expected to respond frequently in the interaction with the national program at their learning rate. It focuses on a distinctive, identifiable skills or set of skill or outcomes of other than skills. It is fairly short as to make students use their study time efficiently. It is essentially self-teaching even though it may encourage group work. It blends theory and practice, combines doing with the reading and reflecting. It provides a list of further readings or sources related to the skill being promoted. It provides suggestion to the student participating in the design of their own projects, explanatory activities, and evaluation criteria. It is reality-oriented in the sense that it involves the student in real situation. If not possible, try to use a stimulation technique and provide feedback for improvement and redesigning.
From now on, let's move to graph and analysis. Based on data gathering to graph 4.21, at the responded age at the time of completing the questionnaire, the modular student age that responded to the survey form range from to 7 to 20, with the majority being 18 to 19 years old at this age. Then, ang target po namin dito ay yung mga nakakadanas ng epektibo sa modular dahil karamihan ng taon 7 to 20 ang na-epektuhan nito. Pero yung mga ano talaga dito sa kasalukuyan, 18 to 19 years old at this age. Kaya ay yung mga target namin sa mga research namin. Kaya ganun. Yun po yung mga range po namin para masolusyonan na.
In this graph, you will see the percentage of gender who responded in our online survey form. The respondents to survey form were dominated by females with 53.3%. It seemed that there are more female modular students and it's more effective for females than male in Philippine College of Criminology, or PCCR.
This part will show you the results of the gathered data from the survey. For the statement 1, I can study at your own place and pace. As you can see, we have 30 respondents who tell their experiences. According to the chart, 17 students, or 56.7% of the respondents, said that they are most likely agreeing, and 8 students, or 26.7%, said that they are definitely agreeing. 4 students, or 13.3%, said that they are mostly disagreeing. And 1 student, or 3.3%, said that he or she is not definitely disagreeing about the study at your own place and own pace.
Part 2. Number 1 statement. There are clear and easy to understand directions and guidelines on the corresponding activities and assignments. The respondents answered definitely agree, that has 46.7%, mostly agree, that has 40%, and mostly disagree, that has 10%. Second statement. This is a great substitute for learning if there are no gadgets available for online classes. The respondents answered mostly agree, that has 50%, definitely agree, that has 33.3%, and mostly disagree, that has 13.3%. Number 3 statement. Learns through self-study and effort. The respondents answered mostly agree, that has 36.7%, definitely agree, that has 33.3%, and mostly disagree, that has 16.7%, and the last is definitely disagree, that has 13.3%. And that is for part 2.
As you saw the graph, we're going now to analysis. Upon looking into the data above, coming from the respondents, it is observed that respondents were all slightly confident, and they also answered mostly and definitely agree to all the positive statements regarding the benefits of being a modular students. It means that they have confidence to complete the tasks given to them and that they are able to learn through module. But at the same time, there are some students that don't have a strong belief and think they are incapable in some ways.
Hello everyone, this is our summary findings for our research. Is the module effective for students? Based on our survey, it is effective for some students and not for other students. But most of the modular students are slightly confident in completing the tasks and answering activities in the module. So, modular approach helps to maximize the changes of student participation in the classroom and respect to fulfill the given tasks at the spot so students feel free to learn their own style.
Cruz, I'm here to present for our summary of findings for our research. Here's the primary questions. Alright. How did the module become effective for our students? Based on our survey, the module became effective for students because most of them answered slightly confident to the statement of where we ask all the positive effect of being a modular students. Effects like completing the assigned works, can understand the learn all about all ideas and materials presented in the module, can do all the hardest work in a module, can remember what
they learn in the current module to next school year?
The modular student that is studying at Philippines College of Criminology who were currently enrolled in grade 12 Humanities and Social Sciences range from 17 to 20 years old. For me, they will prevent that this student who's facing this kind of new normal behind the world's crisis is being independent on their own. They are even prevent that a 19 years old like me could make the world become more successful.
Number 2. It also seems that the modular implementation in the Philippine College of Criminology is effective for some students which age 18-19 years old. Because I believe that conclusion should as there were some significant difference between module and traditional in the general comparison of student. Findings that student truth modular approach to the student age 18-19 years.
Conclusion number 3. Most of them answered slightly confident that lead the research to conclude that most of students understand the given instruction in the module and that they can learn a lesson or a topic through module. Since for online class, I believe the knowledge and performance of the student as a result of modular learning were show to equivalent to that face-to-face method.
The researchers highly recommend to the Academy that they should implement programs that will make the student gain more confidence over the virtual learning environment.
Teachers. The researchers would like to recommend to the teachers that they should try various type of learning methods so the student won't lose their interest to learn.
For the students, the researchers recommend that they should try other kinds of learning method, a method which they are confident and comfortable to learn in.
Recommendation for future researchers. Researchers suggest that they should read this study since it contains various of types of primary and secondary data that they could use all throughout their research. That would be all. Thank you.